What's up? It's your boy Cody. Been about a week or so since I made a video, so I figured I better get at it. Kind of hadn't been feeling good, just kind of like, eh. Kind of took a break from playing guitar for about a week. I played for 5 or 10 minutes here or there, but like, kind of took a break from really playing. And you know what? It's been good for me because now that I came back, uh, it's like now I'm ready to learn new songs instead of playing the same old stuff that I already know. Like I'm like, okay, got to learn some new stuff. I'm bored of the old stuff. Maybe that's why I quit playing for that week. So a break, a short break, could be a good thing, but taking a 20-year break like I did, it's not a good thing. But anyway, I wanted to just show you my way of learning songs because I don't know any other guitar players in my state. I know some other guys that when I lived in Florida and we jammed and stuff. I used to front a couple bands singing and know lots of musicians down there. But here in Kentucky, I don't know any musicians. I know one drummer, my old boss, and he lives the next county over. Um, and he plays like classic rock, which I can dig some classic rock, um, but that's not what I'm looking for. Like trying to come up with my own music. So, anyways, like I'm watching a video right now by this guy called Acts of Creation. That's his YouTube channel, and the title is Three Riffs to Help You Learn 6/8 Time Signature. So it's like odd riffing, like instead of just alternate picking or down picking, you're having to do like different picking at different times. So this is I'm no trained musician. I don't know musical theory. I don't know scales. I mean, like I know like what I think are scales, but I just learn by ear, and I've just learned new songs and come up with songs, and that's all I need. You'd be surprised at how many musicians don't know how to read music, and they have to be taught later on in their career how to read tabs and it's crazy. But anyway, so like this guy's teaching, he's teaching a Tool song in that time signature. He's teaching a Chevelle song, and then I think he does like a Opeth or something. But the Chevelle song, the Red, is something I've been wanting to learn for a long time, and I thought I knew it just by ear, but I was playing two of the chords wrong, or two of the chord shapes wrong. So like here he describes it.
6/8 feel builds upon the riff, the Tool riff that we looked at, which is just straight 8. Chevelle. Now the tuning of the song is in standard tuning, but it's down a step and a half.
I'm in standard.
So it's actually in C sharp standard.
So is he.
That means it's instead of E, it's just down a step and a half.
So it sounds slightly off, but
so I'm not in that tuning. I'm in standard. I'm playing it in standard tuning, but the frets would be the same. Your just pitch is going to be lower for the song. Okay, so we're going to be on the octave of E, 7th fret of the A string, and we're basically playing a whole step above it. Right there, 9 back to 7, 1, 2, 3, and then an open C sharp. And then we're going to play a power chord, 3rd fret. And we're just going to lift this.
He goes on to teach you this main riff of the song.
The riff, and then as it repeats, you move the.
So then, I apply what I just learned. I practiced it a little bit before I made the video, not much, so I'm still terrible at it, but, I'll get better at it. But as I learn these songs that I show you guys, I'm teaching them to you or showing you as I'm learning them. So it's not like I've mastered them yet. So people like criticize, oh, that's terrible, you suck. Or, I mean, that's not really been a thing, but I'm sure it's been thoughts of people's heads, But no, I mean, I'm teaching you these songs as I'm learning them. So, he just showed me how to, like 5 minutes ago, how to do it. I practiced it for 5 minutes, and then, here we are. that's how I learn songs, and that's how any beginner nowadays that doesn't have a tutor or can't pay for lessons. Lessons never helped me, by the way. I took 4 or 5 paid guitar lessons at a music store, and the guy wanted to teach me how to read sheet music immediately instead of showing me how to play something cool that like dude was totally traditional. Um, that's not how you should teach a beginner who's into heavy metal. Now, if that beginner is into like I don't know, like classical Spanish nylon, like I don't know, whatever. But I think a guitar teacher should. That's what turned me off of lessons and turned me off of guitar. As he tried to teach me sheet music immediately. I'm like a 13-year-old kid, wanting to play some punk rock, That's all I want. I just wanted to play some punk back then. Now I'm more heavy, aimed toward heavy metal. But yeah, you know, all you need to learn some songs is a guitar, an amp, and YouTube. That's it. And a will to do it. You got to stay after it. Don't give up. Like I said, I've been back playing again for about a year, and I took a week's break where I didn't really want to play the guitar. That's unusual because for the past year, it's every day, all day, guitar, 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 guitar. It's on my mind while I'm at work. It's all I can think about. Get home, play guitar, relieve my stress just falls off. But once you get to a point and you're not learning anymore, that's what just happened to me. I went a week without playing because I wasn't learning new material. I wasn't learning anything new, and it was just the same old songs over and over, and I got wore out of it. So, today I was like, shit, I'm going to learn a new song. And, that piques your interest again because then you start practicing that. You master that one. You move on to the next one. And then I am guilty of just learning like the main riffs of songs, which are usually like the hardest licks besides the solos. So, I could learn the rest of these songs, but it's like, I'd rather write my own music and learn these other riffs and stuff to help me along the way of learning techniques and things like that. Um, you know, Call me a moron or a genius, whatever. Um, just how I do things, and it's working for me. Hopefully, any of the advice I've offered on my channel, hopefully it helps you. That's all I got for you today, guys. YouTube's your best friend when you're learning guitar, and your ear. Whether you got a crappy crate 15-watt solid state amp and a not even an Epiphone Les Paul $120 Les Paul Junior or whatever, even if you just got like a Walmart first act guitar, like Zakk Wylde, Dimebag Darrell, any of the Jimmy Page, all them dudes could take any guitar. They could, Zakk Wylde proved it on a Hello Kitty guitar that he could straight up jam. So it's not so much the gear as just your will, your intent, your motivation, and you just gotta want to do it. So that's all I can say. It's all the advice I can offer you today. I just want to make a quick video. I hadn't made a video in a while, and kind of got out of my funk I was in, and there you go. Learned it in 5 minutes, guys. I picked up the guitar. If you follow my channel at all, I picked up the guitar when I was 13 years old and started playing. But then I quit playing for like 19 years, and then this last year I started playing again. So basically, you would say I've got about a year. I've been playing for about 2 years. You know what I mean? Because I went all that time, and every now and then I'd buy a guitar, and then I'd get bored of it and get rid of it, and then something clicked in me, like, man, I'm going to learn the guitar, and I just enjoy it. You know, I'm not trying to be Eddie Van Halen, rest in peace, but you know, I want to be good. I want to be good enough that I could gig. You know, I'm working on it. Just don't give up, guys. If you're playing and you're learning, just don't give up. Just keep motivating yourself and keep learning new songs. Keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, man. And you'll get there. Have a good day, guys.